Welcome back to another video on my channel. So we are busy with the Clash games. So if you don't know what that is, I'm going to be explaining that in a short while. So please stay tuned and I'll explain to you what these Clash games are. But the troop I have chosen for today is the Balloon. So we are going to be doing some balloon parades today. So stay tuned and let's see what these balloon parades can do. Now that I'm in the game, I can tell you what the rules are for my Clash games. And the first rule is only one type of troop is allowed in my army camp. So if you look at my army camps, we only have balloons in there. Balloons on that one, balloons in that one, and that one over there. So that gives me a total of 40 balloons. And that is the first rule. The second rule is the Barbarian King is not allowed to compete in anything. That's why I've put him to sleep. He can have a nice little nap. I think he's going to come with us anyway. I don't know. But the point is the Barbarian King is sitting this one out. He is not allowed to compete anyway whatsoever. And then the third rule is the coolest one of them all. If I go into my army, you can see my 4 spells over there are a lightning spell, a heal spell, a rage spell, and a poison spell. So those are the only 4 spells I am allowed to use in any of my multiplayer attacks or my campaign mode attacks or any attacks I do. Those are my limits on my spells. I'm using the poison spell instead of the earthquake because Barbarian Kings do need to be taken care of in some way or another, guys. And poison spell is the most effective way, especially for troops that target defenses instead of other buildings and stuff like that. Okay, and that brings me to the events. For the first event, we are going to see how far they can get in this single player campaign mode. I'm only allowed to use the troops in my army camp, so I have 40 balloons. Only 40 balloons are going to be used from start to finish. For the second event, we are going to do 3 multiplayer live attacks in this episode, and we're going to see how far they can fare. So stars are obviously going to count more than percentage, but we're going for stars and then we're going for percentage. And the third event is the last one. So if I go into my army and I go into quick train, you can see the cost of my army. So this army does cost 209 elixir. Damn, that's a very expensive army, guys. So the first event is the single player campaign mode. So I'm going to play some music and do a little slideshow because balloons are very slow, as you guys know. So they are near a troop and I think they'll get pretty far. But I'm going to play some music and just skip over this whole piece. And there you have it, guys. The balloons actually got quite far. They got to Fool's Gold with a 34%. It's a 0 star, but it's still 34% on Fool's Gold. They are the furthest along troop in this single player campaign mode. Because they are an air troop, I only had to drop 1 balloon at the beginning. But yeah, if you guys go look through all those attacks, I only had to drop 1 balloon because there are no air defenses. And only when the air defenses started popping up did I lose my balloons. And that is basically it. So for our second event, we do need to do multiplayer attacks. I'm going to skip to the base every single time. Okay, and here's our first base. I'm hoping because this air defense is down here, I should be able to get to the town hall at least with splash damage. So let's go ahead and try this out. We'll never know if I don't try. I'm going to drop a lightning spell on that. Poison spell on BK. And then I'm going to go in with these balloons on a nice wide spread. Drop in some 2, 3 over there. And then hopefully we do some damage. So I'm going to hold off with the heal spell just a tad. I don't think I need the heal spell. Can I get the... Damn, okay. I'm going to run into these air defenses. Okay, going down with the rage spell. And then I'm going to come in with another balloon parade on this side right over there. Nice wide spread. And then I think I need one more widespread over here, and then I'm going to hold off this heal spell. I'm going to drop in the heal spell right over there, and let's see if I can actually get into this base. I don't think so, and this is going to be a terrible attack, guys. Am I at least going to get... These air defenses need to be taken down. These air defenses are costing me my entire army now. Okay, if that air defense doesn't go down, it means it's the end of this raid, and that is the end of this raid. So it is a 30% 0-star. So I do need to actually get down all those air defenses if I want to have a successful raid. Because air defenses, if the air defenses go down, I actually will win these raids. Okay, but that is a 30% 0-star for our first raid. Okay, and here is our second base, guys. Look, all these air defenses are right down in the middle. So if I actually drop a lightning spell on that one to weaken it down, I can just drop the poison spell on the BK. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to, because there's a gap in the space here, I'm going to drop a bunch of air defenses right over there so we can take care of all these air defenses. I'm going to drop down balloons there, rage them up, and then they should go off to the wrong side, you stupid balloons. I'm going to drop in the balloons on a wide spread over here, and then that is all my defense. That is all my balloons used. Can they actually get somewhere? We do need to take care of that last air defense to actually get somewhere in this raid. It looks like we're going to get that air defense. Yes, we are. So how far can we get in this raid? I have no idea. We'll have to see. Can I possibly get the... Okay, so this raid is going a lot better than the previous one. Can I get the town hall with splash damage? Is it possible to get the town hall with splash damage? Okay, there aren't a lot of defenses left. What is left? One archer tower and that mortar. If I can get down that archer tower, it means I can clear out this base. Okay, one more archer tower. If I can grab this archer tower, it means I can clear out the base. There we... Okay, archer tower's down. And then I'm just going to fast forward until we finish this. Oh, wait. I just lost my last balloon. Okay, those air Larrys actually did some damage. And that is another 0-star, but it is a 41% 0-star, so it is better than the last one. I think it's because I'm terrible at attacking. And here is our third and final base for the Clash games. Balloon entries. So we do have air defenses quite on the outside. We have one down here, and we have another one up there. So it looks like those are the only two air defenses, which is a great thing, because I can drop a lightning spell. I'm going to drop it on the higher one. Go in with a little bit of a balloon parade, drop a poison spell on the BK, and they should be able to take down that air defense with no problem. And then just eat their way through the rest of these defenses. There we go. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in with another balloon parade all the way up there. And then what I'm going to do is I need to rage up balloons. As soon as they take out that air defense, I think I should rage them up. There we go. I think this wizard tower is going to be a problem. So let's send in some more balloons here. And then I'm going to keep back the heal spell to see if we can actually get something done. There we go. These balloons should be able to tear through all these defenses this time. Hopefully these air Larrys aren't a problem this time. Damn, okay, these... And then I'm going to drop a heal spell right over there so I don't lose those balloons. And then one more wizard tower, and I should be able to clear out this entire base. So depending on how good they do. So balloons, please split up in some way or another. There we go. At least the balloons are splitting up, which means I'm actually going to get a lot of the loot. Hopefully this can be a 3-star. Let's just fast forward and see. And with 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, it looks like it is a 99% 2-star. Because there I missed one little single builder's hut. That was a very unfortunate thing. But at least I got my 100% loot bonus, and I got a lot of loot, and I got some trophies for a change. So I think this 99% 2-star is the best through multiplayer attack we've had in these Clash games. And basically, that brings me to the end of the balloon entry, not the goblin entry, the balloon entry for the Clash games. So if we just do a little recap, in the first event we got a 34% 0-star on Fool's Gold. In the second event we got a 99% 2-star. Just that little boulder site we missed, one little boulder site cost me a 3-star on 1%. And then in the third event, the troop cost is 209 elixir, one of the most expensive armies I've trained so far. So maybe that is going to bring them down. But that is it for the balloon entry for the Clash Games. I will see you guys in the next event. And that was it for the balloon parades. The parades went well, the parades went bad. Yeah, they got a score, so I guess they competed in the Clash Games. I do think I need to upgrade my balloons a bit more. So I need to upgrade my town hall to upgrade my balloons because they're a bit suckish sometimes, I guess. Anyway, if you liked it, please give it a little thumbs up. And if you would like to stay tuned with these Clash Games, click the subscribe button down below. And to that side, you will either find 2 new videos or other Clash Game videos, depending on the time you watch this video. And I will see you guys in the next video.